So
yeah,
funny.
I didn't understand until I started drawing and he was like,
Yeah.
like, oh god.
I was like, I told you he's big. The first thing that you should have gotten was when he was like, I don't fit on this piece of paper.
Well, I didn't know it was happening because he was like doing it for me. Because I thought he was like a literal rock, like a mountain.
Oh.
Not a human. Hi, I'm Em.
And I'm Liv, and we're your Meta PsycKicks.
Today, we're going to be doing something very interesting that I don't know if I can do or not. But I'm an artist and Liv is a psychic medium, if you haven't figured that out yet. So we decided that we are going to sketch what she sees so that you guys can see it. But I've never drawn things from dictation, so we'll see how that goes.
And I've just never seen Em draw in general.
Yeah, because it's weird.
So as she says.
Just like sitting over someone's shoulder, staring at them drawing. So much pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as she says, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Who do you want to draw first? Obviously Zarath.
Probably.
Yeah, I know.
He's like ready. Because I'm like, you need to show me because I don't know if I can do this. I don't think he will though.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to draw Zarath now?
Yeah.
Tell him to give me a good pose.
He thinks it's funny that we keep referring to him as the genie from Aladdin. So the way he's giving it to me is a cloud. I'm asking him what shape he wants to be in. He's like, well, I'm not.
He's a shapeshifter. If you guys don't know, Zarath is my spirit guide, and he is a shape-shifting cloud-like being.
That is blue with golden light in the center of him.
Yeah, but he has Aladdin, the genie from Aladdin vibes.
Yeah, very Robin Williams.
Very funny and outgoing.
So I'm asking him how he wants to present, and he thinks it's funny that we refer to him as the genie all the time. So he gave me almost like a smoky, I'm asking him, he's like, it doesn't matter. Ask Em which one's easier to draw. Okay, so he's giving me like a diamond-shaped drop area of a cloud, but it's more like smoke than it is a cloud, and then his hands are coming out in front of him, and he's giving thumbs up.
Does he have a head?
Well, the other way he's showing me is the normal cloud where the bottom is like here, and then he's fluffy here, and then the hands come out. But I think this angle, something about the like a diamond shape is going to be easier for you to draw.
He is fully a diamond shape, or the bottom of him is a diamond shape?
Well, both of it. The top of him is the top.
Oh, so he doesn't have a head?
No, because I was like, well, do you want him to have eyes? And he said, well, I don't technically have eyes. So I was like, how do you want us to draw this, like a caricature? And he's like, no, more like an abstract caricature.
Makes sense.
So like the only thing that should be caricature-y is going to be his hands. But the rest of it should look like smoke almost in a triangle shape, because that gives you a more definition of like a head and a body if he's in a triangle shape.
If he's in a triangle shape. I see. So he like literally wants to be like a genie, but like in a cloud form.
Yeah, I guess so. He says you're doing a good job.
Oh.
He's like, yes, yes.
Well, he's manly. This is what manly looks like, right?
Yeah.
Looks like pecs. I need like a bigger arm to see how muscles are on dudes.
Oh. Shows.
Yeah, put them down more.
Shows tiny muscles.
Yeah, okay. I just need to know where the muscles are in someone's arm.
I feel like SpongeBob.
Okay.
When he goes to work out in the morning, he has two squeaky toys on either side.
Clearly you're only gonna have 4 fingers because it's not in the budget.
He's like, I don't have fingers anyway, so it's fine. It's like, fingers are for humans.
Why are you giving me a thumbs up, my dude?
Because he thinks it's funny.
He thinks it's funny. Fingers are funny.
Look how cute he is. Yeah. He's adorable. He has no head, but he has thumbs up, an impeccable body, and Em thought it would be funny to have him coming out of a lamp. That's Zarath. He has 2 other forms that he wants us to draw, but we don't have that much time, so.
This is Zarath.
One rendition.
One rendition. He's a shapeshifter. Okay, who do we want to draw next?
Do you want to do Rosaline? Hers is going to be very different. She wants to do a side profile. She has a small nose like you. And she has her hair back with the red scrunchie, but she wants roses on one. She wants pillars right here of stone with roses coming up and a rose over here. But her side profile will be right here, and her hair comes on that side with the red scrunchie.
So she has hair.
Yeah,
What does her hair look like? Does she have bangs?
she says it doesn't matter. I don't see her with bangs, but if you do, you can have her have bangs. But she has like blonde hair. And it's always like at a bun at the nape of her neck. And then she has the,
At the nape of her neck, so it's down here.
yeah.
Interesting.
And then she has the red scarlet scrunchie.
So is she a human?
Mm-hmm.
She is?
Mm-hmm.
Should she live a human life? Like on Earth?
She's not giving me an actual answer. She says that it doesn't matter. But I think she's lived a lot of lives,
Well, yeah.
obviously.
How spirit guides are.
Oh, so I think the reason animals don't have spirit guides is because they are spirit guides.
Yeah,
Even
that's what
when
I was
they're-
getting to.
Even when they're physical beings.
They guide us. They're like almost like familiars,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting.
Yeah, so
'Cause that's what they were telling me too.
I think it's cool that like people can be reincarnated as animals, where like in the Hindi religion or Hindu religion, they think that, oh, you get reincarnated as a fly because you were a bad person. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's still more to that. It doesn't mean that you're less spiritual.
Do you have a face, or should I leave it faceless?
She's just so shy.
Uh-huh. Because I don't see her face at all. Ever.
Yeah, no, you can
But
just
I think
leave it
that's
like
a
that.
thing for me. I have a hard time seeing faces.
She has red lips, and I want to say she has green eyes. Because I was going to say blue like yours, but then she said green. Because that's her saying things at me. Oh, can you draw her head on top of this pillar with vines going up it?
Okay.
Because you know, like if you go into like really fancy libraries, they'll have like busts of people's head.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
understand.
that because she is the library. I feel like she comes from the same place as Emily's spirit guides, other M's. You know how they were in a library too?
That medieval area.
Yeah. I think whatever realm they come from, she comes from too.
So it's not Earth, or she's just been on Earth before? She says she can't. tell
She's
you
just
because
going
it's too
like
much
this.
going on.
It's like, yes, but no, and like,
But everywhere.
yeah.
Got you. And she's more than just a human spirit because she's had more lives
Mm-hmm.
as different spirits. So are there like spirits, like are there people who are always human spirits?
Her initial response was a yes, which freaks me out. That's weird.
Because the last time I was with you, you were saying that like when your first life is a human, you're a neurotypical person. But if your first
yeah.
life is someone else or like a different entity, you're more likely to be neurodivergent. So I'm wondering if those people who are neurotypical are just always human spirits because they get stuck that way. So,
Yes.
Yes. Is that what she said?
She's like actually really excited about what you're asking. Have you been thinking about it for a while? I've never seen Rosaline actually get excited about something.
Because it's knowledge and I put things together.
Yeah, she's really excited about it.
Yeah, it makes sense. I follow a whole bunch of people who do past life readings on TikTok. They're usually like surprised when they get someone who is like lived a different life, like as a different being.
Really?
So I'm like, it's kind of interesting that we have lived so many different lives as different beings. So that's why I was thinking, oh, maybe it's actually just abnormal to live like as a different being so many lives and most people live as humans for longer periods of time. 'Tis Rosaline, Zarath coming out of his little genie lantern, and Rosaline. These are my spirit guides. Rosaline, she's my knowledge spirit guide. She helps me process things. So she gets really excited when I figure things out.
All right, you want to do my rock monster?
Yeah. Is he humanoid or is he...
He's humanoid. So,
oh, interesting.
draw a really big square foundation frame of a dude that's gonna be jacked.
Is he thick?
Mm-hmm. He's like sandstone blocks stacked together.
Is his stomach torso thick?
Yeah.
I need to like... Okay, we're drawing the top half of him because I, for some reason, can't make him small.
Because he's not small. In my mind,
that makes sense.
He's
because I'm like, I
probably...
can't figure out why I can't draw him smaller.
Well, most of the time I don't see what his actual face looks like because he is so tall. Like if he was standing in this room right now, his head would probably come up to where that ceiling portion should go out.
Yeah, because sometimes
does that make
when
sense?
I do things, they manipulate me, and I'm very aware of it, but I like can't figure out why it's happening. That's what I feel like. So I'm like, I don't understand why I can't make this smaller. I keep drawing the same lines.
Yeah.
I like low-key feel like he's trying to guide my pen.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting.
Let him do it.
Because I don't think the other ones were like that.
He's really nice. Everything is really big. Yeah, he's really big. Like his chest would be half the size of that wall.
Yeah.
He's telling me that he's trying to give you like the most human way that he can have you draw it. He's like, it's not really this, but it's as close to this for you as possible. Yeah. Like how he made you make his arm bigger, because I was looking at those and I was like, that's a lot smaller than it should be.
Because he was like, no. And he was like, because I wanted this to come out, and he's like, no, straight. Then how do you step into him?
It's like he is, it's like he is an apparition. Right? Which makes no sense because he's supposedly a rock monster, so how is it that he becomes unsolid for me? Okay, you know the guy from Deadpool? Colossus.
I think we can all agree that shit just went sideways in the most colossal way.
This is a shameful and reckless use of your powers. You will both be coming with us.
Does he have the bands? Or he's just that texture?
He's that texture. He doesn't have bands though because he's not metal. He has like squares, but they're blocks, like big blocks. Like each block is his muscle. His voice is almost like Zarath's, but it's not. Zarath has more of like a booming kind of voice, whereas his has more like his is
more
booming.
Of an explosion.
Well, his is booming too, but it has almost like a like sweeter undercurrent to it.
Got you.
Whereas Zarath is more like sarcastic sometimes.
This needs to be bigger.
I was trying to not say anything about making his butt bigger because I'm like, you're like Brad, and he's like, yes.
He's like, I got thick legs. It'll look funny if my butt's not big enough.
I like how they're all having fun with this.
Yeah, that's why I asked you, like, what do they think?
Yeah, they said that they were gonna have fun with it, so that's good. I always like second guess myself and everything.
Side needs to be bigger. He's like, stop doing that.
Yeah, because his head's gonna be huge.
Yeah,
funny.
I didn't understand until I started drawing and he was like,
yeah.
Oh god.
I was like, I told you he's big. The first thing that you should have gotten was when he was like, I don't fit on this piece of paper.
Well, I didn't know it was happening. because he was like doing it for me.
Well, I think it's interesting because I have been wanting to correct you, like verbally.
But he's doing it.
Well, I wanted to, but I'm like, I don't want to do that because I'm going to cramp Emily's style and have her think that I'm being pushy. But now, since I didn't say anything, he's doing it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is real crazy because
the laugh.
the other ones did not do that. They were like, do whatever you want. But he's like, no, like this. I'll help you like this. And I think he thinks I need help because I have absolutely no idea. Because I thought he was like a literal rock, like a mountain.
Oh.
Not a human or a human-shaped creature.
Yeah, he's kind of human-shaped.
Well, he has arms and legs.
Yeah.
I didn't think he had arms and legs.
Oh, really? Not at all?
Like, I literally thought he was a mountain.
Oh, yeah. No, he has arms and legs.
But, like, had a vibration that could speak to you and could move.
No, he's not a mountain. He is, like, a monster. Rock monster.
I get it now. Head.
But he has a very square jaw and very square cheekbones. But, again, I don't really see faces.
Neck. Sorry.
Literally the highest thing that I've ever seen is just his chin.
He's still telling me what to do.
Okay, well then you tell her what to do.
So he's like, too low.
So.
Okay. Does he have eyes?
I have never seen his eyes, ever.
Does he have a human face?
Give him a top hat. Give him a fedora.
You want to give him a hat?
Yeah, I'm giving you a fucking fedora because I don't know what your head looks like. And literally the first thing that popped into my mind was give me a fedora. He wants an obnoxious smile. Like a cheeky smile.
I think he showed me. Like a All Might smile. Where you can't see his... Oh my god, are you serious?
Very much like All Might.
That's literally what he's saying. He's like, yes, just like All Might.
Have no fear, you're safe. Now that I am here, that is.
I like that he used All Might for you, but used Deadpool for me because I think Deadpool's funnier.
Well, okay, he needed to do that for his body, but for his face,
He looks like All Might.
He's literally like, you need to do it because you can't see All Might's eyes and she can't see my eyes.
He looks so much cooler in person!
So it would be funny.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, he's literally telling me what to draw, and it's crazy. It's really awesome. I need validation. Is he, I don't know, is he a spirit world? In the spirit world? Is it like weird that I can talk to him? I just need you to tell me constantly that it's happening.
Well, I mean, he's doing everything that I wanted you to do, but I wasn't gonna say anything because I thought it was me being pushy, like my ADHD. Like perfectionist type, like have to micromanage people, but I think it's funny that now he's micromanaging you because I wasn't gonna do it. So yes.
Well, I don't know, it's just weird because like, you say a psychic medium is someone who can't talk to things across the veil. But I can talk to your spirit guides. Is that normal? Can psychics talk to spirit guides?
I have never met a psychic that can talk to a spirit guide.
Okay, thanks. Ugh.
It's
This is his rock monster. He took up the entire effing page.
Yes.
There we go. This is what he looks like.
Told us that he looks like a cross between David Hasselhoff, Colossus from Deadpool, and All Might.
And All Might, he has an All Might face.
Yeah, because I don't actually see his face when he's in my mind's eye.
so big.
Because he's so large. He's probably like 9 to 10 feet tall, and he's made out of sandstone.
I feel like that's what he would look like, though.
If he was a person, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%. He made Em draw this, so
Yeah.
It's really
I
good.
did not know I was going to draw that beforehand.
yes. It's great.
Whereas with Zarath, I had an idea, because obviously he's mine. But yeah, wild. Do you guys like my drawings?
They're so good.
If you do, comment below and let us know.
Yes.
And if you have any other drawings of, I don't know, our spirit guides.
Or your
any-
spirit guides.
Yeah,
Will
your
you send
spirit
us
guides would be really
descriptions
cool.
of your spirit guides? Because that would help me, and maybe we'll send them to you in a drawing. Bonus!
Yeah, if you guys want to draw a picture for us, make sure to upload it to Instagram and tag us, and we will feature it on our story, and it'll be really great. So, yeah. However, in our next video, we plan to talk about our past lives because somehow Olivia is getting past lives and it's wild. I'm super excited for this one. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when we post our next video. However, while you guys wait, check out these videos next. And also, I would really like to make this a service. So you have to convince Liv, because she's the one that is
yeah, because I'm the one that had to see them. We just did this for so long and I'm so tired now because I had to focus on what they looked like. Oh gosh.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be doing so many at once.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It'd be something fun. Maybe it'll be a Patreon thing.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Because we're going to be having merch and Patreon.
We could literally double the content and be like, this is what we're drawing.
Yeah.
And it's for you.
That'd be great.
So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, make sure to comment that below as well. However, check out these videos next and we'll see you guys in the next one.
We are your Meta PsycKicks. I like the person in our TikTok comments that said, can you do the chakras from the top down?
Yeah.
That's not how they works.
I don't know how to explain. Okay, I do know how to explain it to them. It's a good question because a lot of people think that they can do that. There's people that make videos that do the crown chakra first.
Why?
Because they don't understand because it's westernized.
Oh,
but it's
then
like
maybe we should take a TikTok. We should do a TikTok.
It's literally like the Avatar. They make like pools, and there's things blocking each pool, and obviously they can only flow in one direction because they're like a stream.
Yeah.
So.
But it doesn't flow top down. Oh, you're just saying it makes more sense physically for people to think that things flow downwards, but that's not how it works because it's not physical.
No, I'm saying it can only flow in one direction because the stream only flows in one direction. So that's why you have to start at the root chakra.
Yeah.
I understand that it's like the opposite because you have to go up